Hello learners, welcome back to my channel Shraddha's Physics. In this lecture we will see the lattice vibration and phonon. This is the unit 2 of the core 12, that is the solid state physics. Now let us start with our topic, that is what is the basic difference between phonons and photons. So this is the new term, that is the phonon, but you know about the photon. What is a photon? This photons basically the packet of energy, or we can say that the quanta of electromagnetic radiation. That is, in case of the electromagnetic radiation, you may consider this photon to be a particle or the energy carrier, and the energies of the photons are quantized as well, and the energy of the photon is hc by lambda, and this is near about minus 10 power minus 6 meter, and the momentum for the photon, that is equal to h by lambda. But in case of phonon, these are the quanta of lattice vibration. In case of your lattice vibration, so this packet of energy, this is called the phonon. Okay, and the energies in case of the phonons also they are quantized, and the energy of the phonon, this is equal to h vs divided by lambda, and this is nearly about minus 10 power minus 10 meter. And for the phonon, the linear momentum will be equal to h by lambda. So you can see here the energy difference between the photons and phonons. Now we will see what is phonons in detail. So now let us start with the what is phonon. So let us consider the regular lattice of the atoms in a uniform solid material. So these are, suppose you will consider some regular lattice of the regular lattices that is present in the crystal structure. So there should be energy associated with the vibration of this atom. That is, in this lattice there will be any atoms will be attached to this lattice point. So you can say that there should be some energy with this atom. There should be some energy associated with this atom. Now, in case of a solid, the atoms are closely packed in nature. If one of the atom get energies by any outer source, then it will start to vibrate about its mean position. When this single atom it will get vibrate, then it will transfer its energy to the nearest atom present in it, that is nearest atom present within that crystal. So that energy is basically known as the phonon, and here we will discuss about that. So but there should be energy associated with the vibration of these atoms, but they are tied together with the bonds. In case of the solid, they are closely packed structure, and there must be some bonds, so they cannot vibrate independently. That is, a single atom, it cannot vibrate independently. It means that the nearest neighboring atom present in that crystal or inside that solid, we cannot say that for the vibration in a single atom, it will not affect to the nearest atom, and the vibrations take the form of the collective models which propagate through the material. Okay, such propagating lattice vibration, it can be considered to be sound waves. So in case of the lattice vibration, we can be considered it to be a sound waves, and their propagation speed is the speed of the sound in that material. The vibrational energies of the molecules are quantized and treated as a quantum harmonic oscillator. So in this chapter, in this unit actually, we will discuss about this quantum harmonic oscillator. And the next point is the quantum harmonic oscillator, and they have equally spaced energy level with the separation delta E, that is the energy separation is equal to h nu. So the oscillators can accept or lose energy only in the discrete unit of energy, that is h nu. And the evidence on the behavior of the vibrational energy in the periodic solid is that the collective vibrational modes can accept energy only in the discrete amount. Since it can accept energy only in the discrete amount, and this quanta of energy have been labeled as the phonons. These are called the phonons. Like the photons of the electromagnetic energy, they obey Bose-Einstein statistics, and in this Bose-Einstein statistics means for the spin 0 and indistinguishable particles. This is same for the phonons. A photon travels with the velocity of the light, whereas the phonon, it will move with the velocity of the sound in a solid. That is, this photon, it will travel with the velocity of the light, but the phonon will travel with the velocity of the sound in a solid. So this is the difference between photon and phonon. The photons, they do not require any material medium to propagate, but the phonons need the material medium to travel. And the phonons can never travel in vacuum. This is the important one. It cannot travel in a vacuum, but photons, it do not require any material medium to propagate. But the phonon need a material medium, but it cannot travel in vacuum. The phonon possesses both wave as well as the particle nature. So we can say that this is your wave particle duality. This phonon, sometimes it will show the particle nature and sometimes it will show the wave nature. The momentum of a phonon is called the crystal momentum. The linear momentum is your h cut k or h bar k. You know the h, a single bar, and its value equal to h by 2 pi. Okay. So the linear momentum is h cut k. In physical sense, a phonon on a lattice really has no momentum, but when its particle nature is considered during the interaction with photon, electron and neutron, it behaves as if it possesses momentum. So here you can see that a phonon in general, it has no momentum, but when you will consider about its particle nature, then during the interaction with the photon, electron and neutron, it behaves as if it possesses momentum. The next, due to the Bose-Einstein distributions law, the increase in the temperature of the crystal enhances the number of phonons. When we will increase the temperature in a crystal, then the number of phonons increases, and when the temperature decreases, then it destroys the phonons. The next point, the phonons do not conserve in number as they can be created or destroyed. The next point is the vibration spectrum of the phonon wave occupies the wide range of frequencies from 10 power 4 to 10 power 12 Hz. And the high frequency part of the spectrum, it lies in the infrared region and is due to the thermal vibrations in a crystal similar to the thermally excited photons in the black body radiations. The next point is the low frequency part of the spectrum, it corresponds to acoustic region. We will discuss on this part, and comprises sound wave in a crystal lattice. The concept of phonons, it was introduced in 1932 by Soviet physicist known as Igor Tamm, who was awarded Nobel Prize in the physics. This phonon comes from the Greek word that is phone, which means that sound or voice. That's why here we are considering, as in your photon case, this is E equal to energy equal to Sc by lambda, but in this case, in case of the phonon, you will consider the energy equal to h into v, that is the velocity of the sound divided by lambda. Okay, because the long wavelength phonons give rise to the sound. So here you can see that a phonon is basically the quantum mechanical description of an elementary vibrational motion in which a lattice of atoms or molecules uniformly oscillates at a single frequency. Okay, so if we will consider in quantum mechanical description, in case of a vibrational motion, that is in case of a solid in which a lattice of atoms or molecules uniformly oscillates at a single frequency. But in classical mechanics, this designates a normal modes of vibration. Normal modes are important because any arbitrary lattice vibration can be considered to be a superposition of these elementary vibration modes. While the normal modes are wave-like phenomena in classical mechanics, and the phonons have particle-like properties too. So here let us see, when the space lattice is excited in the nth state, then n phonons each of energy h cut omega are present. One phonon is released when the lattice transits from nth mode to n plus 1th mode, and during the nth to the n minus 1th mode transition, a phonon is destroyed. So in this way you can say the phonons are created and destroyed during the transition of lattice from one mode of vibration to another. We'll go on detail on this topic. Just for this is just an introduction part. So you just remember one thing, the phonons are created and destroyed during the transition of lattice from one mode of vibration to the other. So, and also we can say that the phonons can be created continuously and it can be destroyed when the temperature goes low. So here this leads to the non-conservation of the phonons or the phonon numbers, and this is the basic difference between the phonons and photons. This is just the introduction to the phonons, or we can say that here we are considering about the difference between, here we are considering the difference between the photons and phonons. In the next lecture we will see the monoatomic lattice vibration, how the lattice get vibrate and what will be its frequency, and what will be the phase velocity, what will be the group velocity, etc. in detail. So this is all for today. Thank you all.